Good morning. Welcome back to Digging Georgia. I'm gonna do a little cucumber harvest. Just had all this past couple of days of rain and heat and everything, making everything pop up a lot more. Also got a couple of okra. Like I said, these things grow like this overnight. Well, not some of them do, but I say like not even a full day. If you got one on the stem, but here it is, one on the stem right here. You see it? That's about 3 inches long. Got a lot of ants eating on this stuff. I don't think they're eating on it. I don't know what the hell they're doing, but something's eating on here. I think it's some like these little black things on my leaves, but they're like little tiny caterpillars. You see them every now and then. They're real tiny. So I sprayed like there's one right here. Hold on. We got a bug partner over here. It's an orange looking thing. So you can see the little tiny caterpillar right there. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it or not, but he's moving right there. I got this little orange bug on here. I don't know what that is. But I got another okra inside here. You can see it right there. I don't know if you can see it. And I got this stupid things acting up again. There it is. There's another one to be picked. Another one right here. Right beside this okra flower right here. If you can see it, might be messing up, but somewhere in that section. Here's what the okra looks like when they're. I got another one right here too. Look at that one. That's a big one. Right inside there, right there. But when they're small, they look like this when they're small. A little nub where the bulb just fell off on the ground. This one maturing right here, it'd be ready in another day or so. But here's what the bulb looks like. These flowers are so pretty, but they don't last too long. They bloom, then they die. Well, they just fall off. They're kind of like their own kind of compost manure or kind of deal. Send nutrients back to the soil kind of deal. But look at this, cherry tomatoes. I gotta get him another little rack here because he done fell out the thing. I put that grass hay along the bottom of them. All right, let me get back to this clipping these cucumbers. Got a few on here. If y'all can see that. Look at that. That's a good size right there. Got another one on the other side. He's an alright size. I'm gonna clip him anyway. Got one growing right beside it. Good size. Another one. He's been on the ground, so that's why his bottom looks like this. Another good size. See that monster. Got some more growing. I'm gonna let them grow some more up in here in the top. If y'all can see that one. So we could leaves right here. Give them another day. I got one, two, about five more growing. I got some more little flower coming in here. something that's still growing. But 5 cucumbers ain't bad, and I got more in the house. I need to give some away, so some people gonna get some cucumbers like it or not. I'll go over here and pick these little okras. Look at that peas, man. I am still impressed about these peas, if y'all can see that. These are purple whole peas sent to me by Dan from Home in the Sticks. His channel's Home in the Sticks, and let's look at that. Man, I wish I would have grew these instead of them beans. Maybe I didn't do my beans good enough. I just went ahead and packed these all in, and they grew like, I mean, they got their own shade down there, so it keeps everything moist. So they're helping themselves. I'll go ahead and cook these little okra off down here. If y'all can see it, I don't know. Yeah, you gotta click the bottom stem. He might be a little small, but I don't give these okra away tomorrow. He's a little small, about 2.5 inches, but good enough because there's another one growing on there. A bunch of okra growing on this one. He's gone crazy. Put my scissor down there and be gentle. These okra have shot up since the squash been gone. Look at that one. Man, that's the big one. And quite healthy. I mean, these two right here, they stopped blooming. I don't know what's going on with them, but they kind of stopped blooming. So they might have something wrong with them, because they had some dying leaves a couple times, and I took them off, clipped them. So maybe they just got to nurture themselves back up again. There's another one. I know one thing, if you're hungry, man, okra is something to plant. If you got a apocalypse going on, and plant some okra. You have food every day. Plant a lot of okra. I'm not really a huge fan of okra. I like to grow it, but it's pretty good fried. It just has a texture about it. Some people say it's slimy, but it is in a way. If you cook it right, it won't be slimy, but it still has that kind of texture to it. It's like, maybe it's all the hairs or something on there. I don't know, just something about it. It ain't bad to me, but it's just, I don't know, eat it every day. I'm trying to see what. Y'all need to quit trying to fall out of my garden, man. It's delicate stuff here. Alright. Make me mad now. Y'all see that one down here? Oh, y'all can see it. Yep. Clip, clip, clip. I really don't mind the ants being on. Look at that one. We're kind of big. I'm probably gonna leave one to seed. A couple of my transplants ones I did, I'm gonna probably leave them to do the seeding. I'll let them grow and to grow, so I can get just the big okra off of them, make seeds out of them. But I don't mind the ants on here, because they're kind of like little workers or something. I mean, they probably taking their little snack too. Maybe some starches or something out of whatever okra produces. But they're probably eating little bugs, attacking whatever gets in the way. Now I'm gonna go somewhere. But I got 2 little ripening tomatoes. Oh, look at this. Look at that orange bug again. I think they're mating or something. Is that a bug? Oh, he's gone. It was just a little moth or something. He's on my peas. peanuts are doing good. Obviously this tomato plant's doing pretty good too, so I'm gonna try and fix him up. They're starting to rocket launch now. Any peppers I got on here? Let me see. I got some peppers, but ain't. Ooh, this one almost loaded up. Get in a couple more days. Yep, banana pepper. Hey, I pulled one off yesterday. You got a couple more growing in here. You got a little baby one right there. I see it in here somewhere. But I'm gonna try the Epsom salt for my plants, because from what I've read and seen on a few channels, that you know, if you water them, don't water them every day, from what I was told to not to, because I guess it might be giving too much. But from like blooming, I was told from like to do it when you got your plants, they're about to bloom to make fruit, or when they come out the ground, water them one time, then when they bloom to do fruit with the Epsom salt mixture. I think it's like a tablespoon per gallon. So I'm gonna try that, because it's supposed to make it at least greener, and you know, the sulfur in there for the plants, magnesium. So I want to try that out. I wish I would have thought about it earlier. When my sunflowers, of course, they're doing the process, but I think they could have lasted a little longer if I had some more nutrients in there. But look at these things; they look droopy now. They all hanging their head today, but they're gonna make me happy. So here's my seeding ones. My transplant ones I did a while back. My okra, got one here and one on the other side. So they're gonna be my seed plants. Trying to see if I had anything blooming. As of today, all the seeds are germinating and going to town, and hopefully it'll be popping up some shortly, maybe about the end of the week. Will be nice. But here's my little small harvest for the day. Got 5 cucumbers and 4 okra. That's pretty decent. So here in a few minutes, I'm gonna start on my trellis. I'll do another video of that. I already started yesterday. I didn't get no footage of this, but I'm using the myrtle branches I cut down a while back at a job, and I put them in the ground, and they're probably about 6 foot high. That's a little higher one, but I ain't gonna pull the string all the way to the top. I'm gonna put about maybe halfway, go across with it, and I'll plant my cucumbers in there, some lemon cucumbers, and see how they do. I want to see this thing grow better than that cucumber trellis over there. I want this thing to boom. So might get a couple more packs. I want it to look like a wall, but I'm worried about my peppers because they on the other side. So, but my sun's in a good direction where it goes over my garden at a good radius. So there's really no shade out here. No shade. No shade no more. Right now there is, because my oak tree is blocking the sunlight where my bush cucumbers are at. But let me cut this video to a close here, because it's getting on 14 minutes and probably have to do some editing on it. So you have a good morning, good afternoon, and I'll see you at the 4th of July. Have a good 4th.